Hey yo, BB. Sorry about that. The second I turned on my camera, I could hear sandhill cranes. Wow, those are a lot. Anyways, so I know it's been not quite a week since I've talked to you guys, since I filmed. The last time I filmed was the day before Thanksgiving. Maybe it was a couple days before Thanksgiving. This time of year, I will tell you, I can't promise anything because I don't like to make a promise, to be honest. But then again, it's that time of year where it starts to get busy. I don't know how often I will film. I doubt it will be twice in one day because sometimes I do 2 videos in one day. I don't know if that's going to happen. It may not. Like I said, it may be once a week. It may be twice a week. It may be once a day. Who knows? Because it's that time of year where it's Christmas shopping, it's Christmas, it's the holidays. So we technically only have 2 more holidays left in this month. We have Christmas and New Year's. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. And I'm okay. I'm okay. And we have Christmas and New Year's that's left. Yep. Oh, wow. I don't know if you heard that or not, because, again, I don't watch my videos. I don't really know what you guys can and can't hear. I find that, I don't know how I would say that, but, like, I always hear that, like, YouTubers, because I watch a lot of YouTube. I am a big fan of YouTube. I watch a lot of people. Famous people and people that are not so famous. Like me. But, at least not yet. But anyways, they always say that, like, I don't watch my videos. I don't go back and watch them. And I always thought that that was kind of strange. That, like, why do you not go back and watch your videos? And now I don't do it. I mean, I've done it once or twice, but I don't really go back and watch them. I kind of just film and then upload it, and whatever I say and whatever happens, I'm like, whatever, but I don't really do it either. And now that I'm been filming for 2 years, and I don't go back and look at my videos, not really. I kind of see what they mean by, like, some YouTubers are like, oh, I don't watch my videos, I don't go back and watch them. At least not now. I'm not doing it now. I might do it in the future, who knows. But, like, I don't know how well my camera picks up sound besides me talking. For example, my stomach just growled very badly because I'm hungry, because it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I woke up about 2 hours ago, probably about 2 hours ago, and I just been lazy, and I kind of haven't wanted to get out of bed. Hasn't wanted to get out of bed. I just haven't felt like getting out of bed. I just kind of been like, I got out of bed once, and it was to see if my dad was home, because sometimes he's home. Sometimes he takes a day off of work, even though it's normally Fridays. He will take a day off of work. Sometimes he takes Mondays off, but mostly it's Fridays, if anything. I always just like double check and make sure he's not home. Not that I'm going to be doing anything I shouldn't be doing, Mom. Because I've told her this. It's like, there's days where I just want to feel like I just want to lay in bed and light a candle and not get up. And she's like, well, why do you go to check to make sure me or Dad's not home? What are you doing, you nasty? And I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I just want to make sure that you guys aren't home. Because if you guys are home, I'll go to lunch or breakfast or go shopping or to the movies or something with you guys if you're home. So that's why I get up to check and make sure no one's home. It's not that I'm not doing anything illegal that I shouldn't be doing. Just kidding. I'm not doing anything. I was just doing that to be funny, even though it's not funny. But like, I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be doing. Mom or Dad or whoever's watching this. Um, I got up to see what it was like outside. Thank God it stopped snowing. Last night it snowed a little bit, and it wasn't really. I mean, it was snow, but the minute it hit the ground, it kind of like melted. Like it was melting like this minute it hit the ground, so it's more like a wet, um, kind of like freezing rain. Like there's some like you go outside and there's like a coat of snow on the ground. There's like a layer, a dusting, a little bit more than a dusting. It's probably like one coat, not even a coat, probably a dusting. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like there's snow on the ground, but like you can still kind of see the grass, so there's not a lot. Like it should be melted in the next couple of days if the sun comes out and it doesn't snow again, even though it's that time of year. So I'm okay with it snowing, to be honest. I'm 26 years old, and I say I'm ready to move to Arizona. I say I'm ready that if I don't see snow ever again in my lifetime, then I'll be good. Because I don't hate the snow, but I just, it's not my favorite. Snow, I don't want to say snow really bothers me. It's just, I don't like driving in the snow. I hate driving in the snow. I'm like terrified to drive in the snow. I've mentioned this before, but I will drive in the snow. If I absolutely positively have to drive in the snow, I will drive in the snow. But if someone else is willing to do it, or volunteers to do it, or says they're going to do it, I'm like, here's the keys. Help yourself. I hate cleaning the snow. I mean, thankfully, I'm very thankful that, like, my dad doesn't mind doing the driveway. Like, like, me and my mom will go out there from time to time in a year, to shovel the driveway. Like, it's not that I refuse to shovel the driveway. There's a few times, like, if it's very heavy duty snow, I will go out there and I will help. For example, I love using the snow blower, even though our snow blower is technically broken, and it kind of stinks because in Chicago, you kind of really need a snow blower, especially if you have a big driveway. Excuse me. Our driveway isn't huge, but it's big enough that it's like, yeah, we need a snow blower, and it really does help, especially being in Chicago. So we kind of need to debate about if we're gonna get a new one or not, because we only had that one for like, I think 5 or 6 years. We only had that one, so it was fairly new-ish. So we only had it for like 5 or 6, maybe 7 years. Yeah. Okay. It's garbage day, and someone's bringing the garbage can up to the front door, and I didn't know what that noise was. Yep, that's what it sounds like. What was I saying? But yeah, I don't know how long snow blowers normally last, so I shouldn't really talk too much because maybe they only for the last 6 years. I don't know. But we definitely need to get one before the snow comes because it's that time of year. Like me and my friends, my girlfriends and I went to the movie last night that I'll talk about a little later in the blog. And she's like, oh, I hate the snow. And it's like, yeah, I know, but it's that time of year. It's that time of year where the snow is going to come and it's going to happen. And fortunately, we have about another 2 to 3 months of snow. Because normally, if we're lucky, the snow will stop about March, if we're lucky. If we're not lucky, it will go into April. Sometimes we get snow in March. Normally, we get snow in March. So it should stop if we're lucky. If we have a good winter, it should stop between the beginning of March to the middle of March. It should stop snowing. Ooh, my stomach's growling. I'm not. It's weird because I'm hungry, but I'm not starving. And it's also strange because I kind of really didn't eat that much yesterday. What did I have? I had, well, for a early breakfast slash lunch, I had KFC. I had like 4 chicken legs and mashed potatoes. I mean, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. 4 chicken legs and mashed potatoes. Um, that was actually my actual only meal I had yesterday, and I had some popcorn. And we went to the movies. I had a little bit of popcorn before the movies. We always have popcorn in my house. I have a big container of unpopped popcorn right now. It's just I kind of had to stop for a while, even though I kind of want to try to start to pick it up again, because I had to stop because I got my braces. I got Invisalign, and they said that technically when you have Invisalign, you can eat and drink whatever you want. This is as long as you're obviously not allergic or something, obviously. But like, for me, I don't have any food allergies. Now, I'm allergic to latex. I will say I'm allergic to latex, but you don't eat latex. So I don't particularly really have any food allergies compared to my mom and my aunt that has a gluten allergy where they can't eat gluten. And their gluten thing is actually an allergy. Some people just try to avoid gluten, but they're not allergic. My mama and my aunt are actually allergic to gluten. So, someone like them, if they would have Invisalign, they could eat whatever they want, just as long as it wasn't gluten. But me, being no food allergy, I can eat whatever I want, or drink whatever I want, just as long as I take them out. Because I was getting them in, and I got nervous, because it's like, normally when you hear about braces, it's like you gotta avoid, like, popcorn with some candies and certain foods. And she's like, no, with these, if you take them out, you can eat whatever you want. And it's like, popcorn? Yep. It's like candy? She's like, yep. It's like soda? She's like, yeah. She said, anything you want to drink or eat, you can take them out and eat whatever. I was like, yeah, because I am a huge popcorn person. I love popcorn. Before my braces, I felt like I ate popcorn every day. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but right before, about 3 to 4 months before I had my braces put in, I got a big tub from Costco of unpopped popcorn. So it's popcorn that's unpopped. I got like a 15-ounce bottle, a jug, container of popcorn, like it's huge. And I told myself, I eat a lot of popcorn, but this is still going to last me forever, even though I do eat a lot of popcorn. And I went through maybe 3 rounds of it. I mean, it still had like a ton of popcorn left. Like, oh, these planes are so low. Like, I woke up today because there was this helicopter. Or, like, there was this plane that went by, and I seriously got scared because I thought it was going to hit the house because it was so low. Like, I was like, jeez, Josh. Like, as much as I don't want to say Jesus, but I was like, I swear I was going to see him today. Like, the house was, like, shaking, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I think it was a helicopter, hopefully. Because if a plane was that low, well, maybe you should, I don't know. But, like, it was low. It was loud. And I was just like, I don't want to wake up because I thought that I was going to die because the plane was cracked. God forbid I would think that. But anyways, so I have this big tub of unpopped popcorn. And I don't want to say I'm halfway done with it, but I have used it once or twice. And then I got these. And then I got nervous because it's like, I was like, yes, I can eat whatever I want without these in. But it's like, so I want to say these were in for about 3 days. I had them in for 3 days. And then I made a batch of popcorn. And I put the popcorn in my mouth and I couldn't eat it. It hurt to eat. Like, it didn't feel right to eat. And I started crying. And my mom's like, why are you crying? I was literally crying. And I was like, because I really love popcorn. She's like, so have some popcorn. And it's like, I was like, I can't fake cry. I'm sorry, I can't fake cry. But I was like, can't eat it. And I was like, trying to bite it. And it hurt to bite. And it's like, I'm really upset. And she's like, why are you crying, though? And it's like, because I really love popcorn. Stovetop popcorn is my all-time favorite popcorn. Second from, well, Stovetop's probably number one. Movie theater, going to the movies, that popcorn's probably second, depending on where you go. And microwave is probably my last option. Even though I will still eat microwave popcorn from time to time, but I try to avoid it, But I got upset because it's like I made this whole batch of popcorn. It's like now I can't eat it because, to be honest, I'm really the only one that eats at my house. My mom and dad will grab like a couple handfuls of the popcorn and eat it from time to time. Like they'll eat like a little bit of it, but mostly it's me eating it. Oh, I can brighten my screen. Okay. Most of the time it's me eating it. And I can eat a lot of popcorn. Like, you'll be shocked how much popcorn I can put down. Like, I love popcorn. And butter. Oh, Lord. Butter. You cannot have too much butter on popcorn. I like my butter. I like my popcorn marinated. Like, I like it soaking and drowning and floating in butter. I love buttered popcorn. When I go to the movies, I have to, like, stand at the butter line for, like, almost 10 minutes just to get enough butter on it. And if it doesn't have enough butter, I will go back, and I don't care if I miss the movie, I will go back, and I will put more butter on my popcorn, even though I can tell, because I've done it for so many years. I know how much to put on, and I know what it looks like. So I put a lot of butter on my popcorn. My friends are always like, ew, and it's like, you don't gotta eat it. You gotta go eat your hot Cheeto popcorn, because I don't do hot Cheetos. So I said, you go eat your hot Cheetos popcorn and your Twizzlers and your icy, and I said, I'll eat my popcorn and soda and Milk Duds. So, anyways, so I like a lot of butter, but like when I first got my braces on, I couldn't eat popcorn, and I got really upset because it's like I really, really love popcorn. My parents looked at it, and they said, look at it this way, it's only a year. There's only 16 months that you have to have this on, so a little over a year. I was like, I know, but I said I really love popcorn. It's like people love Oreos. I love popcorn. I mean, I love Oreos too. Oreos I still love, but like I was like, people like Takis. I like popcorn. I hate Takis. I would like Takis if they weren't spicy. Like Taki Company, if you could make Takis that aren't spicy, like plain cheese Takis, I would love them. Probably more than Cheetos, because I like the texture of Takis, but like I just don't like how hot they are. And probably you guys are probably thinking Takis aren't hot; they're not spicy. Yeah, they're spicy. I can't do Takis. I've tried Takis, and I about died because I tried a bag for my cousin, and I tried one Taki, and it's like, oh, I love how like thick and the texture of it, like it's a rolled up tortilla or something. I was like, I really love this, but like it's just. Yep, I was dying. I was giving me some milk, give me some water, call the fire department. It's like, I need a sprinkler. Lord, I was dying eating those Takis. I mean, I like. Anyways, I just really love popcorn, and obviously, it's been 27 weeks since I've done my braces. I'm on week 27. So I got these put in the beginning of March. No, April, I'm sorry. April. Because it was right after Easter. Because I know it was right after my dog got put down. I know it was right after my dog passed away. Because I want to say it was like 2 to 3 weeks after we put my dog down. So I want to say it was like the beginning of April to the beginning of May-ish. I don't know. You got to do the math. 27 weeks ago. I don't know the exact date without looking back, but I want to say it was like the beginning of April, the ending of April, the beginning of May. Because I know, I know it was right after we put my dog down that it happened. And yes, I know my hair is messy. I am going to take a shower tonight. Or maybe this afternoon. Because when my mom gets home, I actually probably should eat and then hop in the shower. I just gotta figure out what I want. So my mom said we can go Christmas shopping when she gets home. Like clothes shopping. I'm 26 years old. It's not like I need to go to Toys R Us or anything like that. I go clothes shopping, no candle shopping or something like that. But like she said, oh, we could go shopping if you want when I get home from work. She said this last night and it's like, yeah, we can do it. So I probably should get in the shower and clean my hair, especially if I'm going to be trying on clothes. So I really should start to get going because I have 2 hours until she gets home. I mean, I got time, but so anyways, it's been 27 weeks, and obviously I've eaten popcorn. Like, I've gotten used to eating popcorn. Like, I want to say maybe a month to 2 months after having these in, I got used to having them in. So I'm used to eating foods now. Like before, when I first had them in, I couldn't eat popcorn. I couldn't eat like a chicken nugget from Wendy's. Because Wendy's is the only place I eat chicken nuggets from. The only place I kind of really trust the chicken nuggets. I refuse to eat the chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I refuse to eat them from Burger King or anywhere else. So, Wendy's is kind of really the only place I trust to eat chicken nuggets from. If this just randomly stops without me saying goodbye, it's because I don't know how long I have to film. So my phone is very weird. Lately, it's been weird, and it's been taking up space that I don't know why my phone's taking up so much space. No, honestly, it's probably because of my pictures. Probably like, well, delete your pictures. And it's like, well, a lot of my pictures are my dog or my grandparents. And my aunt was like, well, can't you just put them on your computer? And it's like, I can. It's just my computer, I don't take every single place I go. My phone is, I take places. I take it everywhere I go. So my phone, I can show people pictures of my grandparents or my dog if they ask. I want to show them. If I put them on my computer, I can't take my computer everywhere I go. I actually never take my computer out of the house. I never take my computer out of the house. I don't want to say, I can't think of one time I've taken this computer out of the house. It's actually my grandma's old computer, but anyways, so now I can eat popcorn and I can eat stuff like that. I've been able to eat popcorn for months, by the way. I've been able to eat it. I was eating popcorn again like in month 2 of having my braces. So, you know, I'm not going to make a batch of popcorn just because I have a bunch of popcorn from the movies last night. Because me and my girlfriends, Letty and Wendy, we went to go see the movie Knives Out. Excellent, fantastic, fun movie. I want to say it's probably, if I had to think about it, because I would have to think about what movies we saw this year. I would have to go back and think about what movies we actually went to go see at the movies. But like scary movie, even though this wasn't really a scary movie, it was more of like a murder mystery / suspense, I guess. I would have to say I actually like this movie better than It. I mean, It Chapter 2 was good. It Chapter 2 was good. I don't like it as much as the first one. The first one was still better, but This one made sense. It was it was alright. It was not as good as the first one. I still loved the first one better, but this one was good. But I know it is a completely different movie than the movie Knives Out. But, like, suspense slash scary slash horror, so far, and again, I would actually have to look at to see what movies. Actually, no. The movie The Intruder. That's it. The movie The Intruder came out this year. Yeah, it came out this year. That and the horror slash scary movies is my favorite movie I've seen this year when it comes to scary so far. Knives Out, even though I don't really want to call it horror, I don't really call it scary. I want to probably call it more suspense, but I'm kind of just going to put it in that category just for the heck of it. I want to say Intruder is my number one favorite movie. Knives Out was pretty good. Terminator was good, so was Midway. We went to go see the movie Countdown. That was alright. It Chapter 2 was alright. We're gonna go see the movie Black Christmas when it comes out. That looks good. Geez, I'm trying to think what else we saw this year. Anyways, Knives Out. Really good murder mystery movie, suspense. It's not really scary. There's this part in the movie where I'm not going to do any spoilers, where it looks like it may be scary. It looks like it may be a jump scare, but it's not. It's not scary. I mean, depending on who you are, it may not be scary. I think they make it look to be scary, meant to make it look like it's going to be a jump scare slash scary part, but it's really not. I guess it depends on who you are. But we went to go see it last night. It is long, kind of. It was like 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, in my opinion, it was a little bit of a long movie. I normally start to get antsy about 2.5 hours into a movie. I would start to kind of get antsy. Like, my leg would start to kind of cramp, and I'll start to kind of get like, okay, wrap it up. Like, I love scary movies, let alone scary movies that are long, but it was like 3.5 hours long. I was like, okay, they better kill this clown, or I'm going to get up and walk away. I'm going to have to finish watching this another day, because it was a long movie. Chapter 2 was a long movie. I mean, it was one thing when I was sitting down at home watching Gone with the Wind. It was like 10 hours long. That was something different because I was at home and I was in the comfort of my own home and I was comfy because I was in my pajamas and I was playing Candy Crush. I don't want to say I get uncomfortable at the movies. It's just, after a while, it's like, okay, about 2.5 hours into a movie, I'm about, like, getting antsy and my legs are cramping and I'm like, gotta go to the bathroom at that point. So I'm like, they kind of need to wrap it up. But it was a really good movie. I love Daniel Craig in it. I love Daniel Craig. I don't want to... Here's the thing. Like... I'm actually kind of interested because I really never seen a James Bond movie. I've seen, like, pieces and parts and clips of James Bond movies. Bond, however he says it. Anyways, I know the concept of the movies, but to be honest, I never actually sat through a whole James Bond movie. The closest thing I've gotten to a James Bond movie is Mission Impossible. Would probably be the closest thing I've ever got. And the movie Spy with Melissa McCarthy. It's probably the closest thing I've probably got into a James Bond movie. I don't want to say they didn't interest me, but they weren't really kind of my movies. I mean, I'll definitely be interested to kind of... I mean, someday I want to sit down and watch a movie about James Bond. And if I would see any James Bond movie, I would probably want to see one with Daniel Craig Oh, what's his name? He's from Mamma Mia. His name's going blank right now. It's like on the tip of my tongue. He's British. He was in the movie Mamma Mia. He played the dad. I just had his name. Anywho, I can't think of his name, but he was in the movie Mamma Mia. I would want to see one of those ones or the ones with Daniel Craig. But, not kind of really my movies. I don't want to say when it, like the day I sit down and watch it, whether it's today or tomorrow or whenever. I don't want to say I won't like it. It's kind of really, I don't know why, because those movies tend to interest me, like movies with guns and action and fights and stuff. You know, I kind of like those movies like Lethal Weapon, Mission Impossible, Die Hard, Born Ultimatum. I kind of like those movies, so like why a James Bond movie when it interests me? My battery's low. Dang it. Kind of curious. I don't know, but I'll have to see it, I guess. But Daniel Craig. Chris Evans, Lord mercy. When he was wearing that white sweater, in the movie he was wearing like a white sweater. It was white, and it was like a sweater. And like you could see his muscles. And like they were bigger than my head. It's like, oh, that Captain America workout is showing. Oh, that Captain America workout is showing. Oh, Lord mercy. Chris Evans. Anyways, I don't know. Like, some people like it, but I don't know if I like Daniel Craig's accent in the movie, because he's kind of doing like a Kentucky accent, because he's British. And again, I don't, to be honest, as much as I love Daniel Craig, I haven't really seen anything that he's been in. This was, I think, no honesty, without me actually looking to see what other movies he's been in besides James Bond, I think this is actually the first Daniel Craig movie I've seen. Like I said, I've seen him in clips of James Bond. I've seen him in clips of other movies. But to be honest, I think this is actually the first Daniel Craig movie I've seen. Unless I go back after I'm done filming and I Google what other movies he's been in. Wow. But I don't think he's good looking. I think he's cute. I love his blue eyes. It's like hypnotizing. He's tall. He's only 5'10", but that's tall compared to me. Anyways, I'm gonna go because my battery's low. I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta find something to eat. So, I recommend the movie Knives Out. It's a very good movie. It was very fun to watch with my friends. We were kind of like trying to debate who was killing, who wasn't, or if he really killed himself or not. Good movie. I cannot wait for it to come out on DVD. So, bye, yo. BB out.